Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So rise and shine, grand rising. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So let's get popping for this week in reading and dig in and see what's going on, okay? Before I watch this Babylon movie that I bought on YouTube. It looks epic, so before I get going and chill out with my kids for the day, I want to put out a reading for you guys. So love, light, respect, all that fun jazz. Let's get popping. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because I'm going to spill the tea. Straight, no chaser, no makeup, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. Comes out in the cards, I'm going to talk about it. But you need to use your discernment, okay? It's not going to resonate with you from start to finish. I could be saying he, it could be a she, I could be saying you, it could be them. These aren't personal readings, so don't take them personal, okay, guys? Let's dig in. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. I call you in and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message from my beautiful collective. What do you want them to know? Internally, externally, give them some guidance, some perspective, some enlightenment on their beautiful journey. What are we tapping into? Don't forget we're hitting that full moon in Leo, so a lot of love in the air, okay? Spirit guides, anything other than the highest white light, I close that door now, please and thank you. Bottom of the deck is the judgment. Well, fuck me. We're really coming out with a bang, guys. Judgment. We're facing inwards now, all right? And the refusal to do the in work is affecting our external. Judgment, okay? Because the ancestors are really in charge. It's the universe that's in charge. It's us that's in charge. And it's the way we think, the way we manifest, the way we want things to come into fruition. There's some kind of love offer that's coming in, but you have to be discerning because it was in reverse. So somebody may be trying to love bomb you, manipulate you in some way. It's a King of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody who doesn't have very much stability. Okay, it's not about money. It's really about the stability. Like this person is a do anything for money kind of person. Very clout chaser, very opportunist. And maybe this person wants to let go of some kind of codependency. I'm looking at this card and it says, free yourself. Somebody wants to free themselves. Time to take back control of their life. Somebody is feeling a little bit not as themselves. And it's only because of this devil codependency. So somebody wants to let it go, but there's this manipulation or this in and out energy with that Knight of Wands. This is why somebody is going through judgment. They have to face themselves for what they've done. Take responsibility, you know? And let go of these codependencies. And free themselves from this binding, trap feeling. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Very interesting. Spirit guides, somebody is pissed the fuck off with that Knight of Swords. Maybe because they're so greedy, so selfish, so condescending that they're jealous. They're moody, they're volatile, and because, oh shit, yeah. That judgment is in, oh no, it's the Empress. Somebody is jealous, jealous of your abundance as an emperor or empress. Take it as it resonates. Put yourself where you belong. But this person knows how to rejuvenate, knows how to take care of themselves, knows how to love on people. Is very, very authentic. Is the mother, is the giver, is, you know, but somebody is very depressed because of their position. It seems like this Empress has let go of this person. You are the Empress. I'm really feeling this. And you let go of some kind of toxicity. And you did it with love. With unconditional love. Understanding your position and understanding the other person's position. This person, she or he does anything for money. You know, anything for clout. And this is why this Empress really let them go. I feel like you really let them go. You had a lot of willpower in order to do this. And now this Emperor. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I really feel. This Emperor seen you, this Empress, as toxic. So they thought they need to let go of you. And now they're pissed the fuck off because it was false. It was these third parties who told this person to do that. The magician. These third parties people who were they celebrated with did dark magic or some kind of manipulation. So they told this man that this empress probably wasn't a divine feminine, didn't have the wisdom, wasn't on her life purpose, was probably in a depression, you know, because a lot of us, we go through phases, you know, we give so much and then we get so sad, and then the people around us don't even understand or take the time to ask. So then they just leave, not seeing the true value in a person, only listening to the third parties and their manipulation. Somebody did some dark ass stuff on somebody, and now somebody's pissed the fuck off because they went passionately into a new direction. Somebody is taking a passionate new direction towards their full potential, but like I said, there was a lot of player-like energy. So somebody thought because they had a lot of options, look, the magician in reverse, the magician, the high priestess in reverse, yo, there is this Jezebel spirit, okay, could be a doppelganger, but look, there's the sun. Somebody went towards this Queen of Wands with a lot of passion, a lot of drive. They let go of an Empress, and now they're pissed the fuck off because this Queen of Wands has done some kind of manipulation and put somebody in the dark. Refuse, the sun is in reverse. It doesn't want them to see something, the truth, that somebody isn't really bothered by this or is in a mental entrapment. Wow. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is here. Somebody wants to speak the truth. Somebody is authentic, but somebody is cutoff game is slick. You know, you come correct or you don't come at all. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all kind of energy. And that's the Empress. It's right under the Empress. This is why you let go of these toxic codependencies. You knew that there was a choice here, the Two of Wands, and it was in reverse. This is why somebody's pissed off, because they went towards something that was, you know, glitz and glamour, looked gold, everything, but everything that sparkles isn't gold. It's fucking plated gold, whatever they went to. And this is why they're choosing to walk away. Get out of this devil codependency as well, because clearly they're not in a good situation financially, mentally, emotionally, none of it. And they're really fucking pissed off and jealous of an Empress who stands up for themselves, walks away. Yo, somebody knows their worth. And congratulations, because somebody is really really tried to do a number on you, I feel. And this is why they're in the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is why you walked away. You knew there was no passion, no drive. It wasn't going to go anywhere. Somebody was lying on you, lying to you, lying. And now there's no drive for this person. They're pissed the fuck off because this Empress, there's no passion for the situation. And this Empress is really, her cutoff gang is slick. You know, she goes from the Empress to the Queen of Swords, cut off, and then walks away with the Eight of Swords. Even if there's a lot of investments in that cup, a lot of time, a lot of energy. Look, Six of Swords. You were guided to follow your own path with your energy. Being the protector, being the leader, embracing the unknown with your hope. Knowing that inevitably you're so grounded that this anxiety and stress is all from the external world. It's not from you. So you eliminate the people that made you feel this way. And you set yourself free. And I really feel like you're being a great example for this person and people. You walked away because you knew somebody was falling from grace. You knew that they weren't the same person that you met. You knew that they went into a situation, they're all bruised the fuck up from this situation. You don't want nothing to do with it. You were generous. You had peace. You had comfort. You had good fortune. You had confidence. You had vitality. And now this person has fallen from grace. Why? Because of greed. They're falling from grace because this Empress, you walked away. You had a lot of love. This Queen of Swords in the upright is the mystic of love. She's got a lot of love. And with this Leo full moon, that's what it's coming up. It's stirring up a lot of energies of love so that we can eliminate those from the past to bring in those that are going to be with us for the long run. Okay, somebody's falling from grace, and it's because the Chariot. Somebody left like a bat out of hell. It's the Empress. Yo, she knew there was no passion. She knew there was too much in the dark. As soon as she got a certain amount of information that said, listen, this guy or this girl is just playing me for a fool and clearly doesn't have any self-respect, you got out of there. You knew there were secrets. You weighed out the pros and cons, the shadows with the light. You just need to know who was involved, and you put the pieces together. You weren't playing no games with this. You had higher understanding and a higher goal, which was the Ten of Pentacles. And you can't get the Ten of Pentacles with a bunch of people who are like this. Because at the end of the day, they got no passion, they got no inspiration, they got no creativity. So how the fuck they gonna get this other than going on somebody else's, getting it off of somebody else's back or laying on their back? No, you didn't. You weren't doing this. You're the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Like, yo, you're all these queens all put together, which makes you the Empress. But that also means you had to go through a lot of adversities. A lot of people undermined you, called you out, and didn't invest. And now that the ball is in your court, they're pissed off, they're jealous, because this Empress has no baggage, knows exactly what she wants, and is teaching others to get the fuck out of this. You want something, you go after it, or forever, live in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the price. It's all about sacrificing. Sometimes we have to walk away, and move very fast towards. We want very balanced, guys. Okay, if you're in reverse, then you're gonna, have a dream and you're never gonna get to it. Why? Because you're carrying the burdens of the past. We're always gonna fall, guys. We're always gonna lose at something, but that's what makes us better. It gives us the opportunity to grow. How are you supposed to grow if you don't make the mistakes? You have to learn from those mistakes. So make them, but don't keep making them. Walk away from what no longer serves you, especially when you know you're falling from grace. It's the codependencies, the toxicities, usually the greed, the sex. Somebody needs to free themselves. It's time to take back control of your life. So in spite of people not investing in you, they end up, sitting in a situation like, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have listened to this girl or this guy, because what the fuck, it's the Ten of Pentacles. Yo, I don't make this up. You are the legacy. You are the gift. You have something valuable to offer this world, but you can't make these dreams come true without collaborations, without authenticity, without being honest and receptive as well. You need to be able to give and receive, so it's about, that, what is it called? Healthy criticism. We have to fail and pick ourselves back up, but we don't stay broken. We get up. But somebody is in a mental entrapment of their own making, because that's the life they chose. And you walk the fuck away from this shit. You don't play no games, yo. You know that people are just getting things in one hand and out the other. There's no longevity, there's no sustainability, there's no future. We gotta be careful what we're investing in. The longer you invest in these things, the harder it is to break free. Be authentic, okay? So let's check out what's going on with these villain cards, guys. Let's elaborate a little bit on this, okay? Full moon and Leo. What's going on? Bottom of this deck is that Seven of Coins in reverse, all right? So somebody chose a basket of rotten fruit. They were good, they were ripe, but now they're in reverse. And it was only because of the manipulation, condescending what people said, listening to what other people had to say. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Now somebody, oh Lord, it's the Eight. It's the Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody is in a mental entrapment, a prison of the mind, or they're stuck in a prison. Take it as it resonates. I read for like thousands of people here on YouTube, whoever jumps on my readings, right? You have 3 cups here. So it's the past influences, third-party interferences that got somebody very trapped. That's why they feel like they can't free themselves because of this investment that they went into with this magician in reverse, high priestess in reverse. Yo, you know, there is a such thing as energy exchange, so be careful who you hang out with, because at the end of the day, they could be selling all your money. Get this going. Let's go. Oh, shit. You got the lovers. The lovers, the Three of Wands, and the Tower. Fuck me. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody is no longer juggling. Okay? They see the bigger picture. And they're not single. The Nine of Pentacles. They're not single. They're not self-sufficient. They're not independent. They're stuck in a trap that they don't want to be in. Why is this coming up this weekend's reading? It's because it's the full moon in Leo. So there's a lot that is coming up to eliminate and bring in the new. Somebody is in a mob mentality. They're trapped with these third parties, continuously celebrating, but the celebration is like, there's no fanfare, there's not real celebration, okay? Somebody's got them in an illusion that they're celebrating something, but they're not. They're taking from them. So, and now somebody is out of this illusion, no longer juggling, finding time management, trying to free themselves from this clearly rash decision to invest in this. Three of Wands. You have a choice, all right? The Three of Wands is talking about waiting for your ships to come in, putting the investments in, and now everything's coming in, okay? So somebody is reaping this major karma for this lover, okay? Now we all have choices, but that lover caused a major tower. Major tower, and this is what you're waiting for, this karma. Either this lover is getting the karma, these two people are getting the karma, you're getting the dharma, because you're the empress, you know, you've always been you. You've never swayed, you've never been dishonest, you've always been you, even if it was to a fault. And this magician in reverse, you healed from this. Lovers in reverse, you healed from this. Even if there was no closure with the world in reverse, there's some kind of depression because somebody is going through judgment. I just said that because there's a major death and transformation there. Because somebody was the magician in reverse, yo. They're fucking doing all kinds of dark magic or manipulation. Take it as it resonates, guys. To get this lovers to choose them or to have this partnership, this friendship. Remember, the lovers could be a family relationship, okay, a partnership, friendship. It could be anything. It's just it's a choice, okay? And that choice has caused major tower moments, and somebody's waiting for this to happen. Somebody's stuck in jail or a prison of the mind or a purgatory, celebrating not being able to take care of themselves. Like, they're in a fucking an illusion. Like, I'm telling you, that's why the devil came out right away with this fucking greedy ass motherfucker, because he could say he's done and is fixed, but 6 months down the line he starts losing his mind, beating the shit out of you again. Somebody needs to balance themselves out, find time management, and stop doing this shit because they're Page of Coins. Somebody's learning something new about a situation, really putting the pieces together and going with love. It's all love, guys. You love someone enough to know that they're not good for you, so you walk away. That's unconditional love. Unconditional love for your fucking self. And we have to remember that what people do to us is nothing. Says nothing about us. Okay? The Seven of Cups is here and it's in reverse. Somebody doesn't have any more options. They're stuck in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is what you don't want. You want to be independent, even if you're in a fucking relationship. Even if you have so much love, you're still self-sufficient. Sure, there's times where one slacks and the other, but we make up for each other. You know what I mean? Where you're sure I have, where I have, you're sure. You know, it equals. But there's no one taking more than the other. It's unconditional love, guys. Somebody's got agape love, and somebody's seeing through the veils, through these illusions, through these drug-filled hazes, through these manipulations, whatever, that there's only fucking one cup. Just one. And the more options you have, the more delusional you get. The more, you think you're the shit, but everything can be taken from you. To be up one moment and down the next. That's why it's good to go with your head firmly planted on your fucking shoulders with options. So that this way you know both options and you can take responsibility for those options. Because when we don't hold accountability for our actions, that's when we will continuously think and blow up our fucking head and get more stuck in this, okay? We need to love on ourselves and get out of this caring about this external world and their validation, yo. Who cares what everybody thinks? Because this King of Pentacles is in fucking reverse again, which means they'll do anything for money. And that's not what you want in your life, because they'll fuck you over. 5 of Cups, and that's why they're dwelling. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and a lot of fucking regret with this 5 of Cups. Dwelling on these 3 cups that they fucking chose to party with and celebrate with and do all kinds of nasty ass shit with, and you don't even want to know what the fuck they were doing. But none of them had stability. None of them had structure. And they walked away from the one person who did. Why? Because you didn't fit in. Because you're the only one who loves on yourself. Everybody else is in a fucking illusion. And in regret. Because they did. They walked away from the only one that could have fucking helped them. And now they need help. And the cups are in reverse. I really feel like you're the only one that can help somebody, only because of the betrayal. See? The sun. I am fucking always on point. My ancestors are always lit, so hit the like, comment, subscribe. Show some love to the channel, guys. I really fucking love you. But God, Creator, Ra, Sungwai Dizu, the aliens, the higher power, whomever you believe in, is protecting you, is enlightening this. You are joy. You are the best card in the fucking deck. You're the Empress star. The Empress sun. The biggest star in the fucking sky. That's where we get the energy from. Everybody got your fucking energy from you. All their energy was from you. But you need to free yourself. Because you knew there was no energy exchange. They were just a bunch of vampires. You knew you were invested in this wrong choice. That was fine. But you learn from these experiences. With the 9 of Swords. All these restless nights up in your head. Somebody can't sleep because they know you are the fucking light. You're guiding them. And a lot of other people are the fucking darkness and they can't say shit. Because you're the 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment. I feel like somebody really overindulged in you. They thought that you were always going to be there, and then they woke up one day and they looked and they had some other person next to them and they said, what the fuck am I doing? Where's my star? Where's my light? Where's my sun? They're depressed. They're trying to free themselves from whatever situation they put themselves in, whether this is you or an external energy or somebody you don't even know anything about. They could be just an admirer. But justice is coming in. The balancing of the scales, guys. What you reap, you inevitably sow. And the 8 of Wands. Somebody can't get a message to you. You're blocked. You are the unicorn, guys. So you're high vibrational. So the only people that can come towards you are of your level. So congratulations. It takes a lot to be able to do that. Knight of Swords. Somebody is really mad. They want to come in with some information, but they can't get that message through because you're blocked. They're blocked. It's the Emperor. You could be the Emperor, Empress. You could have an Emperor coming in, okay? They might want to free themselves, might be an external energy, like I said, you know nothing about, and they're trying to free themselves from a situation that they're in to become an emperor. Or you could have a boss, CEO, independent contractor coming in to balance something out. I always take it as it resonates. Like I said, you could be this emperor and you're balancing shit out, taking the lead and going after what you want, okay? Because remember, know your rules. The emperor goes after what they want. They're natural born leaders, so they know. They're not intimidated, and an empress sits, attracts. loves, compassionate, you know, put them together, and you're just a fucking powerhouse threat now, aren't you? And that's why you freed yourself, because too many people had limiting beliefs on you. You are the fucking gift. You are wish fulfillment. You have everything you possibly could need all by yourself. You know, you always felt so alone when people would leave you, you know, because it was always so magic when you were with them. But it was because you were the magic, because you were the light. So remember who you are and value yourself every moment of the day. Because the Four of Wands is there. There's a lot of imbalance, a lot of broken relationships, a lot of walking away from twin flames, because clearly, you know, it's not worth it. It's a lot of false flame energies. You know what I mean? So we have to discern what's energy is mine. What, you know, what can I take from this reading that's going to help me evolve, you know, motivate me, encourage me, enlighten me a little bit. Because we're always gonna, even if we're having the best day, everything can be, you know, changed in a moment. So we have to remember that. And when we're strong-minded, strong-willed, and we know who we are, we don't break so far. We know how to find these healthy coping mechanisms to deal with these situations. When people don't want to work with us, when we see that they don't want to work with themselves. If they don't work with themselves, they're inevitably not going to work with others. It is what it is, guys. And they're going to get jealous and hateful because you stand up in your morals, integrity, dignity, and you want a higher level commitment. You don't play no fucking games. You don't want no third parties, and you really, really are the greatest boss of all times. And it's not being, you know, you're not cocky, you're fucking confident. It is what it is, guys, and you're waiting for what's yours. You had to walk away, but you know who you are. And somebody is in a little bit of depression because of your passion, your drive, your creativity, your inspiration, your wants, your needs to do what you have to do in spite of, you know, broken families and missed opportunities, because it's the Four of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Coins in reverse at the bottom of the decks. Like, fuck me. You know, we had to go through some shit, but we are the light. We are the sun. And you're freeing yourself from all these energies that were trying to keep you trapped. Maybe somebody said that you were greedy when it's so far from the truth. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. It's the 10th house, guys. You're going towards this. You're going towards what makes you happy. You want something left for your future. This is why the 10 of Pentacles continuously keeps coming out for the Empress. Now, you know what an Empress is without an Emperor? More powerful. But you know what an Empress is with an Emperor? A powerhouse. So, this is calling in your soulmate. So, you need to trust, okay? It says trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations will help you to bring this together, okay? But you're really on your life mission and you're finding accomplishments in your career. So continuously keep pushing, okay? Because you have square. So there's a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Like I said, we can, you know, have the best day and, you know, get raised or whatever. But then the next day something drastic can happen, you know, and we can fall off that cliff. But if we don't have the tools in our toolbox, it'll be harder to climb back up that hill when we fall. You know, a lot of people, they'd rather stay down and dwell and have this self-pity instead of realizing that you have the tools. You've done this already. You've climbed that mountain already. You have the tools. Just don't make the same mistakes. We've made those mistakes. Don't make those mistakes. You will find a way to climb up that hill and see the beautiful view. And then after that beautiful view, you will turn around and you will see another mountain to climb. So just keep remembering who you are and keep climbing those fucking mountains. And if you fall, that's okay, because you have the tools to get you back up that hill. Virgo. Integrity, resourcefulness, and service. It's all about what you do for others. But the only way you can give to others is to give to yourself. You can't give from an empty cup. Fill your cup first, guys. And then you'll be able to give to others without feeling taken advantage of, less than, in remorse. This is why I love what I do, because I take very good care of myself. So the energy I put out, and and interacting and stuff, it doesn't drain me, because I know how to take time for myself. I know how to rest. I know how to love on myself, on my beautiful children, and I do things for myself because it's so important. Because if I don't do it for myself, who the fuck is gonna do it for me? And I do help a lot of people. So it's about health, guys. Mental health is wealth, okay? The second house, physical security, possessions, material value, and self-worth. You can only get this when you truly know who you are. And the universe is only going to give you reciprocity, true reciprocity. You can always manifest in the dark. Yes, you can. I've done it for years, 20 years almost, it felt like. And I suffered. I have scars all over my body to prove it. When you go straight and solid and you find that integrity, to be resourceful, to be of service, to understand that what we have is not really ours in the first place, we can go through these traumatic experiences with love, with compassion, and start new beginnings with the Fool. Knowing that it's just a choice. These towers are going to happen. Life-changing events. See, they're going to show us where we chose wrong paths, where we made the mistake and we need to clean it up in order to stand self-sufficient, independent as that 9 of coins. But you have to walk away from the old. My spiritual purpose. It's the truth, guys. A position, balancing a point of tension and a power struggle, guys. There's a power struggle between these fucking soulmates, or the Emperor and Empress, or the fact that somebody's greediest motherfucker and they're jealous because they're of the dark, so nothing is tangible. Early learning, childhood relations, rational mind, and communication. They might have learned this from their childhood. We all do. And that's why it's really important to go and do the generational trauma, breaking the generational curses. You know, we have to understand that there's generational and intergenerational traumas that we've faced. And a lot of our, how we act as adults is how we were programmed as children. So it takes a lot to reprogram ourselves from the toxicities of our environments, because we realized that we were raised by karmics, people who didn't truly love themselves, so they didn't want the best for us. And that's fine. But then little by little, when you do the work, these people around you, they change. They have no choice, because deep down they love you, but they just didn't know how to express this love fully to you because of the way they were conditioned. But because they see you, not what you say, but how you move, how you are, how you will not allow anything other than straight and solid to be in your environment, they inevitably do change. I've seen this with my own parents. It's amazing the transformations that can happen when you're truly authentic. It warms my heart. And this is what that Leo full moon is doing. It's really showing us the power of love, the power of standing up for yourself, and the power that you can change the generations behind you when you change. And then the beautiful life that you have for your children after that. It's nothing that you've ever dreamed of, because you didn't know anything about this kind of life. But you gave yourself a chance. I love you guys. This is fucking really emotional, because it always stems down to our childhood. Okay? So there's a power struggle here. When we figure that out, that we're really struggling with ourselves and not the external, beautiful things start to happen. You start having deep conversations with people that you've always tried to have conversations with, but they were never able to hear you, because it wasn't their time to hear you. It's amazing, but it takes time, guys. And you need to know that you deserve it. You deserve to set yourself free from these limiting beliefs and attitudes. You know, just because others are sitting in an uncomfortable situation does not mean you need to go into that situation and feel uncomfortable too. We know our energies, and we know it's not. And because of that, we're able to really, really transform the lives of those around us just through being ourselves. okay? Getting to know one another. Exactly. It's fucking so sweet, and that's why my heart is so full, because I see so many people's lives change just because I'm authentic, you know? And that's what that full moon is doing, showing us the past so we can bring in what's really good for us, what's authentic to us. That's clarification, guys. Ask, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's time to have these conversations to set yourself free. The only reason why you feel trapped and binded and isolated and like you have no options and you're going into the same is because you're not speaking up, because you're not being authentic, because you're not speaking on your emotions, male or female. It's sexy to be in your emotions because that means you have a heart, okay? This is attractive. It's not attractive to be overmasculated or to be cold-hearted. It's time for all of us to really open up, to understand that we all have a beautiful gift inside of us. And we need to spread that love and light onto others and free ourselves and show others that they too can be free. But we have to have heart-to-heart conversations with each other to show them that we are vulnerable. It's okay to fail. We're not perfect. You know, pay attention to the red flags. And to pay attention to the red flags, it's okay to say, you know, this person is just not healthy for me. That's clarification. But I still love them. I'm still going to support them from afar, but it's not healthy for me because I know the choices that they're making. I see the people that they're with and I put two and two together and it's not for me. That's fine. Attraction, guys. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. It's time to pay attention to the red flags. It's time to be in the moment. We have to coincide with people. It's not about discrimination against the light or the dark or evil against good. This is not the way it goes. We're both light and dark, evil and good. So we need to stop projecting and see that what we're feeling about another person is just how we're feeling internally, but subconsciously we're pushing it so far down that it's coming up as jealousy, envy, and all this other stuff, okay? You're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations are helping you to attract somebody. So you're letting go of the old and bringing in what's really for you, something that is going to be long-term, longevity. But you have to watch out for the red flags, guys, because not everybody is as they seem. You're attractive. You're attractive and attracting a lot. So get to know each other, okay? Free yourself from this energy because you are the sun. You give so much joy to people, so much enlightenment. But you need to love yourself first. Somebody is teaching somebody to love themselves first. This is my biggest thing that I teach. Because if you don't love yourself, you are never going to love another. This is your self-respect makes you more attractively romantic. Romantically attractive. Okay? Make the effort. You got to make the effort on yourself. You got to do what you can for yourself so then we don't burn ourselves out. And we really, really do appreciate everything we have. Remember that attitude of gratitude, guys. And the truth is the highest form of love. So, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay? We need to learn from the past, our childhood issues, so we don't replay this in our future, okay? Do the past life regression therapy and stuff like that. You know, email me. I'd love to help you any way I could. So, let's see what the ancestors have to say for us, okay? Spirit guides. Whew, that was nice. Remember how I said the truth is the highest form of vibration? You need to dance with the lies. You need to be honest with yourselves. The triggers are the first indication as to where we need to do the healing. So if you can really love your triggers and face them, see them, you know, understand that it's not the other person that's triggering you, but something internally about you. Could be a control issue because of, you know, the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's very controlling. So then they project after that. because they can't control a situation. They can't control themselves, and then inevitably they just try to control others, okay? So you're dancing with the lies. Either the lies you tell yourself, the lies you tell people, the lies that were told on you. Either way, you're dancing, which means you're freeing yourself. Because when you dance with the ancestors, at least I do, and we get liberated, we get free, and we get our inspiration, okay? You're intuitive, and you're inspirational. So you're dancing, you're being free, you're being energetic, you're really calling back your own power, your sources, and you're doing the reflecting instead of the projecting. When we reflect, we really do call back our energy, and then we see where we need to put up the boundaries, and we give birth to something completely new, because we're no longer stuck in there. We're no longer triggered by that. So it creates something new for us. That limitation is no longer there. That fear is no longer there. So then new doors open, correct? Yes. But you have to put the boundaries up in order to bring in your soul tribe, because the more people you have around you, remember, it's quality over quantity, you guys. That's why I love my channel, because I know that, it's a lot of interaction here. It's about quality over quantity. I'd rather, 200-300 people watch my videos, than thousands and thousands of watch my videos and not really get it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's really important that the message, it goes to the people that need it. And that's why I say it's not a personal reading, guys, so don't take it personally, okay? Reconciliation. There's definitely a reconciliation after this reflecting and dancing with this lie. Somebody is being extremely intuitive in the heart of the deck, but they have to set some boundaries with people around them. You need to set some boundaries in order to bring in this new love. Or past love. Take it as it resonates. Who knows what this is, but use your discernment. Watch for those red flags. Remember, we are not accepting apologies, only changed behaviors. And I mean changed behaviors, because look, at the heart of the decks, you got hoe. So your soulmate may be a hoe. Take it as it resonates, guys. That's why you have to pay attention to those fucking red flags, okay? Maybe they want to change. Maybe they never will. Fuck, I don't know, but everyone sees the lies. Yo, it fell right on my motherfucking lap. So somebody wants to... These lies are going to fall right on your lap. The truth is going to fall out right on your lap. And that's why you're going to say you're done. That's kind of what happened with me, yo. The truth popped up right on my lap. And I was like, thank you. Thank you for the truth. Thank you. I needed to know the truth so I could walk the fuck away from this shit for good. And ever since I did last year, it has been a roller coaster. It always is a roller coaster for me. But I fucking managed to do things that everybody told me I wasn't gonna be able to do. And literally, I had no people giving, like, a lot of people said they were gonna, like, help me out, like, for instance, like, plug me in if they had some. No, I plugged my motherfucking self in, and now I'm lit. And the haters are gonna hate, yo. But everybody sees the fucking truth as the situation, as what's going on. Because you're a fucking empath, so you are helping a lot of people. And a lot of people are changing because of you. And the haters are gonna hate because they're superficial. And they're drama starters. So they're gonna make up some fucking shit, do whatever they want, but it's only because their lack of investments, they're choosing to, continuously do the same fucking thing over and over and over. And now there's major tower moments, life-changing events, and whatever situation, foundation that they're in, it's crumbling. It's done. There's no happiness. There's no celebration. And you're sitting here as this 9 of Cups sun, like, lit. Soul Ascension, 11-11. Somebody was a drama starter on your twin flame or false flame or whatever, but you got unity consciousness and you fucking tapped into Soul Ascension. Now the haters are going to hate because that's what they do. Because they're hating on your transformation. They're hating because they could have done the same fucking thing as you. You gave them all the resources, all the time, all the energy, everything, but they refused. Instead, they said that you were demonic, or you were the devil, or you were codependent, or this and that, and now look at them. You got big things, guys, and the ancestors are watching you, the deities, they protect you. This is why people are fucking pressed, because they know it was love all along. Because you're authentic. Because no matter what the fuck you said, even if it hurted your feelings, if it made you look crazy, You still had self-love, and you still knew that you didn't want that to happen to you, so you were honest. Even if it made you look crazy, even if you were honest. To a fault. And the ancestors are protecting you. And that's why the messages are delayed of anybody who's coming in with anything other than self-care. Like I said, there's a delay here because somebody's trying to do some sex magic on you and you ain't even... You got self-love, self-care. You think this shit's gonna really fucking affect you when you're blessed? Nope. Nope. Because you got the divine bodyguard, guys. And somebody's not single. That's why they're fucking on somebody else and thinking of you. Yo, that's fucked up. They're gonna pay the consequences for that kind of shit, yo. And I don't know if their bitch is the drama starter. I don't know if their man is, you know, take it as it resonates. But someone's gonna get real fucked up for this because the ancestors see all, and you have a love offer coming in because you're blessed. You really did break those curses. And now you got these looking ass, spying ass people waiting to see who this love offer is from because they know your doors are opening. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, guys, because everybody knows you're a fucking monster. You're a machine. You are both masculine and feminine. The Emperor, Empress. So, come correct or don't come at all. Talk to me nice or don't talk at all because somebody's the wish. Somebody's making a wish because somebody's single, self-sufficient, independent, and got it right out the mud all by themselves. They are the motherfucking plug. And that's why somebody is sexing and lusting after you, but they're having 911 calls because they can't sleep. Because they're finding out about kids with this fucking Jezebel bitch. As above, so below. What you put out, you get back. It's time for healing. Guys, somebody wants to communicate with you about healing because they want to take the lead with you. I feel it's that Emperor. But make sure they're single. Get paperwork because somebody's undercover brother or sister and they were cheating the whole fucking time because of these childhood issues, and that's why you drove them to drink. And they're looking at your dirty photos, guys. But you have the divine bodyguard. So like I said, check paperwork, make sure they ain't got no STDs and shit. Yo, we're grown ass fucking adults. Make sure they're not fucking bankrupt. I'm serious, guys. It's really important. We're thinking longevity here. Okay? It's time to manifest a beautiful life for yourself. Think long-term, level up. Think for your children, guys. You want to leave some kind of generational wealth for them. You don't want to leave some nasty-ass name instead, you know? Somebody's bored of their fucking life. And it's this sister who's in all their emotions and shit because everybody sees the truth about them, that they're nasty. You get it. You get it. You get it. So, let's get some more juice. Look, yeah, that they're nasty and they try to set you up and everybody sees the truth. You freed yourself from this fucking energy and now they're jealous because you have hope. And that hope brings karma. And then karma is game over, yo. Karma is the most patient gangster ever. She'll wait. And these ex-friends, ex-lovers, ex-family, whoever tried to set you up, yo, is getting a rude awakening because of the fact that you are fucking stable as a motherfucker. And ain't nobody gonna be able to knock you over. The only person who knock you over is you. As Maji said, God hire me, who's gonna fire me? That's your fucking attitude. And you know that these people, you were guided away from them because they just had a lot of issues with themselves. Remember, if they're not gonna love themselves, they're not gonna love you, guys, okay? And you have you have the confidence because you're the fucking Empress. You have the confidence. That's why you were guided away from them. You knew that they were just projecting and that the karma was inevitably going to come to them and they were going to have game over because you had hope, you had faith, and you had patience, just like karma, because you know these motherfuckers set you up and you had a pure heart the whole fucking time and they were cheating. Now you're just chilling. See that karma shit? Nah, they need to stop now if they're continuously doing this because the ancestors said the fuck you will. Because this bitch is a star. This guy's a star, yo. These people, they don't even know what they're coming up against. Litty lit lit. You're the plug all by yourself, yo. And these energy vampires want to siphon your energy, yo. As if they didn't already. Because you're the GOAT. You're the greatest of all times and you can't walk away from that. They can't walk away from it. They're having a hard time. They're fucking having like withdrawals or something. All up in their feelings. Because you're doing so well. Doing well in this new beginning. going towards a higher level commitment. It's all about moral structure, dignity. Now, somebody could have been in the religion-based, traditional-based mind frame, and because you're spiritual, they said, oh no, that doesn't fit with us. But really, they're fucking missing out on the sun. That's joy. That's perspective, yo. That's the fucking go. Now they're in their feelings. It is what it is, guys. They set up somebody who was a leader, and you knew trust was everything. So if you didn't trust these people or that person or whatever, the job, the situation, the family, you walked away. You knew you were the sun. You knew you were going to light up every fucking room you walked into. So why are you going to entertain that one? Especially if they're on the down low. You have a pure heart. You love people unconditionally. But, you know people are just energy vampires. And it's not worth it. And you're doing the right fucking thing. You're doing the right thing. You chose you in this Leo full moon. You're helping a lot of fucking people, okay? You are the sun. And that's why everything is being returned back to sender. And that's why these people are sitting in this very toxic, very non-supportive energy that we don't wish on anybody, okay? Because we all know how that feels. At the end of the day, though, it's all about freeing yourself. Free yourself. Wait, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out and find common ground. Like I said, somebody needs to see things in a different perspective. A higher view. Understand that everything we have is not even ours. Our body is not even ours because it dies. It's our mind. It's our soul. It's how we treat people. It's our legacy that will live on. Okay? Look at things in a different perspective and free yourself from all this limiting beliefs. Because you're the god or the goddess, guys. I don't make it up. You have the power inside of you, and you have this beautiful protection around you, that divine bodyguard, the ancestors, the deities. It says embrace the feminine. Now we all have feminine and masculine internally. It's time to go with love. Find what's best for you. Not everybody is going to be on your path. Some like the dark side, you know. It is what it is. They like the suffering. I was masochist. I liked the suffering too. You know, my heart was so big, so I would rather physical pain than emotional pain because it's harder to heal from the emotional pain. So I didn't care if you beat me up as long as you didn't emotionally fuck me up. But did that make any sense? No, because I was a masochist. I had so much healing to do. Time to be the goddess or god, okay? Embrace the feminine. Create and be gentle, nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are important as the stars in the heaven. You are a fucking gift. Okay? So look at things in a different perspective and free yourself. We all have choices, guys. Weigh them out. And trust yourself. Trust the universal plan for you. Trust that you went through all this stuff not for nothing, but because you have a higher purpose, a higher calling to be a god or a goddess, which meant you had to go through a lot. You had to, be dull before you can shine. Okay, now it's time to set boundaries. All right, have a threshold of protection to honor yourself. Look, you have a threshold of protection. You just have to honor those boundaries. Seagull, now is a time for deep emotional healing. Okay, it's time to go inwards. It's time to eliminate what no longer serves you so that we can level the fuck up. Because you have the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of the judgments and disapproval of others. That's right. Inevitably, they're going to follow suit. They're going to start, acting right. And if everybody really stood up for themselves and said that's not right, the world would really be a different place. So start speaking up and you won't feel so trapped, so binded. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Time to be a goof. Time to rest, rejuvenate. Okay? Now we have thinking man. There's definitely a thinking man, whether this is, you have somebody in passion, okay? So somebody's thinking with the solar plex, the sacral chakra. A lot of passion here, okay? And they're feeling very tied up because they know you have a lot of love. You are the Queen of Cups, so you're intuitive. You're compassionate, you're giving, but you're receiving. And there's somebody who's in financial strengths with that King of Pentacles, right? So they're trying to think like, what the fuck did I get myself into? They feel like they're not enough. It's not about money, guys. It's about what you can bring to the table. Okay? Can you teach somebody something? You know, can you love somebody? Have value? You know, be there when they're sick. Support them through thick and thin. This is more valuable than money, honestly. But if you can't do any of that, and you can't take care of yourself financially, then you're not ready to be in a relationship. It is what it is. Okay? Because you have the Hierophant here. You want a higher level commitment, which means you have to do the work. You have to do the processing. We have to do the reflecting, not the projecting. So, spiritual guidance, authority, structure, conformity, order, spiritual insight, wisdom, scholar, teacher, therapist. I really feel that there's an issue when it comes to religion or traditions because you're spiritual. But it can work. It's all about integrity, guys, and asking questions and, you know, being honest with each other. It's about the heart, guys. It's not about what society says you should and shouldn't do. It's about your intentions, all right? And like I said, when you change, those around you have no choice or they inevitably have to leave your life. It is what it is. It's about choices, guys. We all have the choices. That's why the lovers always come out. Okay? So we got number 32. Number 32 is fucking change. Number 5 is change, guys. We all got to change. We all got to stand up and make a stand for what we believe in with that heron. 32. Okay? Midnight Rose. Confidence, listening, and guidance. And guidance. There is an aura of confidence exuberating from your aura. At long last, something has shifted, and for the first time in a long time, you're feeling confident and ready for action. Your spiritual guardians are very much around you, and your psychic senses are high. This is an excellent time to consult an oracle for guidance. The messages will be clear and will help to make forward planning easier. Working with divination tools such as tarot or oracle cards may be high on your list right now. You are a natural teacher and may be looking to share your gifts with like-minded people. This is a positive time for you to chase your dreams. You have an energy and a desire to see things through to the end. Don't forget to connect with your higher energies for guidance. They are waiting in the wings for your request. You got this, guys. You just have to put the work in. You just have to ask for help. You just have to know when to take the lead for yourself and be able to give to yourself. Okay, so let's get the last closing message from the Taster T messages. Okay, and this wants to come out. Selfish. You are wrapped in your own desires. Try looking at and caring about the needs of others. Okay, that's the shadow work that somebody needs to do. A little bit fucking selfish. And then there's another shadow card here. Uncompromising. Thinking about being fair and working in harmony with other people. If there's no compromising, then there's no team. And if there's no team, well then, you know, whoever is uncompromising is going to steal your ideas, guys, because they're greedy. Okay? It says treat people as you want to be treated. Point blank, period. Okay? And the dark can't beat the light. So remember that we're always protected, okay? It's all about intentions. And at the heart of the deck, this Leo, maybe you cut off a Leo and you move forward because clearly, you know, they had no integrity. But the secrets are being shown as to why you walked away from them, because they were too spirited and someone was playing on your kindness. And as soon as you were honest with them, they start being a narcissist and you were like, yo, move, bitch, get out the way. I want to dance with your heartbeat. Somebody new's coming in because the light always wins. And they're going to treat you just how you treat others, with respect, love, kindness. So trust. Pay attention to the red flags. Walk away from people who no longer serve you. because there's a lot of two-spirited people because they can't heal from their inner childhood wounds. They're very insecure and they're narcissists, so they don't give a fuck where they get it from. They're pigs. You know, it's bad friends, bad environment. You gotta cut them off. Tis what it is, guys. You got the Ten of Pentacles again. You are the legacy. You have a choice. Choose wisely, guys. I love yous. Thank yous for spending the hour with me this morning. I love yous. If you want any personal readings, just hit me up on my email, okay? Thank yous for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, the donations. You know, I really, really appreciate it. And my kids want to say thank you too. Mwah! Bye, guys.